Hello there, watch enthusiasts. It's Ben here again, coming at you today with something a little bit different. So I usually have budget watches on here, which for me, budget is under 400 bucks. In this case here, we're a little bit different. We are a Tag Heuer Carrera Calibre 5. This was a Christmas present for me a while back, and it's taken me a while to do a review on it just because I wanted to get a good chance to just get familiar with it and tell you a little bit more about how I feel about it. So let's get off risk and see what we got here for today. All right, so as mentioned, I already gave you that. The serial number, I don't know. These have been discontinued, so they're no longer in production. If you're interested in getting one of these, it's not going to be, it's going to be something you're going to find on secondhand shops. Sorry, I just saw that this was a little bit dirty, so I'm going to get that cleaned off for you so we got a nice clean face to work with there. There we go, it's a little bit better. So they've been discontinued. No chance of getting these directly from Tag anymore, but we'll just kind of go over some specs and talk a little bit more specifically about this particular watch. All right, so watch face here, we've got a 39 mil diameter right here. We have a thickness here of right around a little bit over 12 millimeters thick, 12.3 I believe is what it is. We do have a lug width right there of 20 millimeters. On the Tag website, they do say it's at 19, but I did measure this one at 20, so we're good there. And then lug to lug, as we look at this side here, we're looking at 44. You can notice here that there's a little bit of a hangover here of the watch face as compared to the band. So what I'm doing is I'm going from basically where that pin is on either side. That's going to be 44. However, when it lays on wrist, you can see that those extended lugs downward do give you a little bit more comfort as it kind of goes through there. I am wearing it on the supplied stainless steel strap that it comes with. Bracelet, and you can see I like it in terms of the bracelet, where it's at. It's got some really nice texture to it. It fits it well, and so we're going to kind of go from this. Manufacturer suggested retail price $2,550 for when they sold this one. It is, like I said, it's no longer in production. They've discontinued it. I have seen in other places, Joma Shop had one of these used for just under $2,000. I've seen some other places at $2,600, $2,800. So if you find around, if you look around, you can still find them, but that's where the prices are that I'm seeing them right now. I normally would not buy this watch. This was a gift from my sister, and wow, what a gift. I was completely blown away when I got it from her. I would never buy a watch that cost more than $500, and to get to this one here was truly amazing. Sorry, I'm just going to clean up a little bit. I just feel like it needs to look pretty for the video. All right, so that's where we're at on this one here. Let's see, what are some of the other specs? We have sapphire glass, which is right here on the front. 100 meters of water resistance, which is nice. Let's open up the clasp here and take a look at the back. On the back here, we do have an exhibition case back, which shows us the Calibre 5, otherwise known as the ETA or the ETA 2824, which beats at 28,800 vibrations per hour. Nice little smooth hand, as you can see, as it moves around the watch face there. 38 hour power reserve. Not my favorite in that regard, but it does the job. If you wear it every day like you should, wear your watches and don't just let them sit in a watch case. When you wear this, it does really, it keeps going, and it's extremely accurate. It is cost certified, so you are going to get that -6 to +4 seconds per day. Is about where this one's sitting. I haven't tested it, so I can't tell you exactly what I'm running on this one. I've been babying it, I'll be honest with you. Since it was a Christmas gift, I want to be very, very gentle with it, just because it is such a super nice watch. I don't want to do anything to kind of screw it up. You can see it there. We do have a black face on this. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see this if I kind of zoom in on the dial or not. Can I get it to focus? There a little bit, but there's these little concentric rings in there that really get this nice play that's in there. Sorry, I got a window reflection there, but if you look right over towards the edge here, you should be able to see how you got these lovely concentric rings that when it's outside, it gives it more of like a grayish color. It really does a nice job of kind of switching things up and giving you more than just a traditional black face, which is really, really nice. You can see, the handset here is just, you know, it's just got these nice little, nice little hands right here. They're relatively thin, gives it a nice classy look, which I like. We do have a day and date complication. Very nice, I appreciate that. When you get around to switching it over, it is a quick change, so it's just a snap over. You don't have to worry about it slowly, like kind of creeping over with the date. So when you do get to midnight, they do flip over quickly. Got a nice little sign crown here with the Tag Heuer symbol that's on there. That's really nice. I'm trying to think of what else for this one. Would I buy this watch personally? Nope, too expensive for me. I'm a cheapskate. But like I said, this one was a gift from my sister, and it will always remain in my collection. I will pass this along to my children when the time comes, as I will tell them that this was a gift from their great aunt, or their aunt, excuse me. And so, you know, I really appreciate this watch for what it is. Would I buy this watch if I had the funds? To be honest, I don't know. I love the way that it looks. I love everything that it does. Is it the best value for money? No, you can find plenty of watches that have sapphire, 2800, 800 vibrations per hour, 100 meters water resistance. It has all this kind of stuff that's going with it. You can find all that online if you want. But you don't have to pay $2,500 for it, and that's fine. I got this for free, and I love it. There's no chance I'm ever giving it up. Oh, I forgot to mention Clasp. Here we go. Clasp, open that up. There is no micro adjust on the Clasp. It's just, you basically got half links and full links. It gets a little tight for me in the summertime, but it fits really, really well in the wintertime. We're in the fall right now, so it fits nice and loose on my wrist. But you can see it's all signed in there, and it fits quite well once you click it all together. Love this watch. Love what it is. Would I recommend it for you? Sure, give it a shot. If you want to go find something and this is a good entry-level luxury watch for you, go for it. I highly recommend Tag Heuer. I know there are some people in the world out there who really dislike Tag Heuer, and hey, that's up to them. If they want to bash on it, that's fine. I know that the brand went through some times, you might say, in the 80s where they would really pushed all of the marketing, and they, you know, jacked up their prices accordingly. And you know what? That was 20 years ago, 30 years ago. Let it go, all right? I remember when they used to sponsor pro cycling teams. Remember 7-Eleven back in the 80s with Andy Hampston and Bob Roll and Davis Finney? They used to support that American team right there. Does that mean that they're necessarily a, you know, just in it for the marketing? Yeah, who knows? Rolex is in it for the marketing too. So is Omega, so are the other ones. So, you know, just look at the most recent Bond movie with Daniel Craig in it, where he mentions, you know, is that an Omega? Is that a Rolex? No, it's an Omega. Of course, it's product placement. Just like Tag Heuer has done their fair share of marketing product placement as well. So I'm not going to hate on the brand. Do they do a good job with it? Yeah, I think they do. I love my watch. I'm going to keep it forever and ever. So that's been my quick review right here on the Tag Heuer Carrera Calibre 5. If you have any comments, please leave them in the comment section down below and tell me what you think about this.